All right, and welcome to an interesting video on the channel. More of a talk of something I have seen that is interesting. If anyone who plays the game ff14 knows FanFest that released the teaser video yesterday. Um, and now I'm seeing a bunch of YouTube videos in my recommended saying that FF is saved just over. I haven't watched the keynotes. I've done this on purpose because I want to give my take on only the little bits I've seen from the special site as well as what I've seen from the trailer. I don't think we have enough to go off of with just this and what I've seen from the special site. It's like, yes, it's cool that we have. Let me grab it here. Oh, I forgot I didn't have that on. Whoops, sorry. But I don't think we have enough to go off of just with what we've seen. Because I know for a fact ff14 is currently in a state that is not greatest. Oop, didn't mean to do that. Like this is really great. This is a big step forward. This fixes the gearing system and everything. And this is a big problem I have with the game currently, is the fact that I leveled all my classes to 100, and I wanted to go and play another character. Or not another character, another class. I want to go play Paladin, and that's what I wanted to do, is I wanted to get better at tanking and so on. And I now have to sit there and re-gear that whole class up to current content now, because I didn't do that yet. And yeah, I could go get crafter gear and stuff, and I'm working on leveling all my crafters and stuff as well. And trying to do all that at the same time as trying to level crafter and everything else. I mean, it probably wouldn't be as bad if I was just working on trying to gear my main character, but also trying to craft and everything else. It's not the best option. One second. But this is a big help and a big step forward, in my opinion. Because this means I could just go and farm Savage on one character and then never touch Savage on any other character unless I want that gear for it color-wise. But I still have a firm belief that ff14 has a long ways to go than just releasing some cool expansion and stuff. 7.5 so far is a good step forward because of better housing item limits. I'm looking forward to that. And better armor system for lammers. We are getting closer to being able to get a party finder, cross-world party finder. That's another big step forward. Yes, they're only testing it apparently on JP right now. So, but still, it's more forward. I just don't like seeing all these videos claiming the game is saved way before we've seen anything else. This is only the first FanFest out of 3. And this is only a teaser video. And we have a whole year before, or like what, 6 months? No, not 6 months. I think it's 3 months. It's 3 months, I think, for the next patch for 7.5. I've been out of the loop. I got burnt out because I was just tired of watching so many people basically say this game is so great compared to others. And I do get it. The game does have a lot of great things about it, but there was a lot of things in this game that I don't agree with, that I feel they could very much improve on. And I feel like they should, than just keeping the status quo. The same, level 3 levels dungeon, level 3 levels dungeon, level 3 levels dungeon, trial. It's like the form needs to change. And I know they keep saying that, but it needs to be different. Now, the new Reborn and Evolve system, now that's a big step forward, because one, it lowers the bloat of buttons and helps me a lot, because ever since WoW added auto rotation, I have been able to actually play a lot of things in WoW that I always wanted to play, like Warlock, Mage, and so on, right? I've always wanted to be able to play those classes and stuff, but I was never able to fully learn the rotation because I just ADHD is a dick in this regard, because it doesn't help you be able. Having too many buttons does not work with my brain. It just doesn't. So having evolved mode will help me tremendously. I won't be stumbling over my own buttons and everything. And hell, I might even start making some videos for 7.5 because I really like to try to do the Kafka fight, or Kafka. I don't know. It's a hard word to say for me. I'm sorry. I want to do the Ulta. I really want to try the Ulta. But there's also Unreal with 7.5. I'd like to try that as well. So I'm most likely going to make some videos on 7.5. I still need to get through the end of 7.4, so I might do my reactions to the train fight and so on. I also need to get through Hildebrand, and I think I'm on Heaven's Sword Hildebrand quest, and I need to get back up to where I was on my old character. But overall, as I keep seeing a few different people say, I am cautiously optimistic for Evercold. I'm not going to sit here and be like, oh yeah, this is going to be the thing that saves the expansion. I'm already excited enough just seeing Estinian back in frame, you know. And this is only trailer or the teaser, where we haven't even seen where the other characters are or much else yet. So I am very interested to see what this will be. But the teaser is very interesting. The music, I love the music so far already. I have it playing in the background and so on. This is the Husky by the Geek version that he's isolated and playing on his guitar and everything. But another big thing is I love that Ara seemed to be taking a big center stage here, because I adore the Ara race. It's always been my favorite race in the game. So it's cool to see them in a trailer like this. So overall, like I said, I am cautiously optimistic for what things may hold. I also know that they are changing several different things as well with how certain things are going to work. But like I said, I've not watched the keynotes. I will probably end up making another video later talking about the keynotes. Because, to be honest, I tried making these videos for World of Warcraft. I just couldn't do it. But ff14 is a special place in my heart. I won't explain why, because that's personal. But I am most likely going to start making content on this game more regularly, because I would like to actually start covering news and things like that, and just overall improving myself in the game as well. But I like to just take something I deeply care about and actually start making news videos of things like that and updates. There's some information I'd like to give about the 7.5 update that I'm really looking forward to, that are just like, whoa. But there are just certain things that I still think they need to be fixed. Like the fact that, to me, I am now screwed because I've taken too many breaks to do anything in Occult Crescent. I don't like that. And that feels punishing, that I have to basically play the game constantly if I want to be able to keep up with certain open world content like Occult Crescent. And it doesn't look like that's going to change at all. I pretty much can't get my relic weapon without a really, really long grind to get my, as the community calls it, gummies. Which they do look like candy, but, you know, neither here nor there. But to me, there are certain things that they still need to work with. I don't know if they have plans to make it different, because I know Boja you can still do by yourself. But to me, Occult Crescent, if you really want things to work for you and get things easy, you need players there. And I don't know if things have changed since 7.4 to 7.5. I know that patch is coming out in a few days, and I haven't been back into the game yet fully. So I haven't even looked at Occult Crescent to see if it's gotten bigger. It might spike up with the last patch and everything, but I know Cosmic Exploration is still going pretty strong now. I'll probably end up making some videos on that or something. I don't know yet. Either way, I don't really think this game is saved just yet. I want to wait until at least the second the second fan fest that's later this year. That will be taking place in I don't remember. Whoa. What in the world? Either way, I think people should just be giving it a little bit more time. I don't want to be a doomer or a doomsayer because I know that's what people are probably going to say, but I do want this to be ff14's Dragonflight, if you will, because I mean after Shadowlands, which is pretty much to me Dawn Trail, I mean the raids and stuff are great, but I also like the raids in WoW, so that's pretty much the same for me. That Dragonflight and not Dragonflight, Shadowlands and Dawn Trail for me were about neck and neck. Either way, I will be cautiously optimistic that this will go somewhere great. But until I actually properly and fully see it, I am not going to hold my hopes up. But I will be making a video probably a little later talking about the keynotes, and I will go from there. So thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one.